Audi has yet to reveal their decision regarding the second driver for the 2025 season. Although there have been ongoing discussions suggesting that Bottas might soon sign, it seems that the situation has taken a turn. Now, Audi appears to be focusing more on younger talents, which has introduced a level of uncertainty. Even though concerns exist about their competitiveness from 2026 onwards, as Bordalo mentioned, Audi remains committed to assembling the best possible team. They've already fulfilled one objective by securing an experienced native German driver for one of their cars. However, with numerous options available, who stands as the frontrunner to partner with Hülkenberg? And more importantly, is Bottas' career under threat? Audi has managed to keep the entire F1 community on edge, as they are the only team that hasn't finalized their 2025 driver lineup, apart from Racing Bulls, who are yet to confirm Lawson's contract for the next season. Regardless, recent months have been thrilling as several young drivers have emerged with great promise. Among them is Colapinto, who earned 4 points in just his second race for Williams. This has led his team principal, James Vowles, to actively seek a seat for him for the 2025 season. Though Colapinto is part of the Williams Academy, he was fully aware of the conditions under which he replaced Sargent. With Sainz set to take his spot in 2025, it's clear there are more drivers than available seats in F1. Despite this, Colapinto's performance was a golden opportunity to showcase his potential as a Formula One driver. Vowles, discussing the situation, mentioned that they are in talks with Sauber to explore a potential path for Colapinto to join the grid. One option is for him to be a reserve driver ready to step in should circumstances demand it. Vowles highlighted that the F1 driver market is still in flux, suggesting we may see more movement soon. While Vowles might be overly optimistic about his team, his belief in Colapinto is not unfounded. This young driver has proven himself in a car many deemed underperforming. With just one race, he managed to elevate Williams' standing in the Constructors' Championship, potentially securing them a prize fund difference of over $10 million. Meanwhile, Sauber and Audi are exploring various options, and although Colapinto has shown impressive skills, the German team might be thinking outside the box. Another serious contender for the seat next to Hülkenberg is Brazilian driver Gabriel Bordalo, currently managed by Fernando Alonso. Alonso, a two-time world champion, has publicly praised Bordalo, stating that the young McLaren protege has the potential to excel in F1. Bordalo became a contender for Audi once Bordalo assumed leadership. This transition caused Bottas' negotiations to stall, as he expressed frustration with the sudden shift in Audi's leadership. Yet the team seems more inclined to bring in fresh talent, with Bordalo leading the F2 championship, further strengthening his bid for a spot in F1 in 2025. Although Audi is currently the weakest team on the grid, occasional points finishes remain a possibility. For Bottas, the situation is difficult. He feels unfairly treated in the driver market due to his inability to score points with an underperforming car. But the threat posed by young talents like Bordalo is very real. Speaking about Bordalito's future, Alonso described him as an incredible talent while acknowledging that Brazil's rich F1 history brings added pressure. He emphasized that Bordalo must enter the sport at the right time, fully prepared, and with the right team. This is crucial, as rushing could compromise his development. Alonso's words suggest Bordalo may not be the clear favorite for the seat, with other young drivers like Schumacher and Colapinto also in the mix. The F1 landscape is highly competitive and every opportunity matters. Addressing rumors about Bordalo potentially losing out on the Sauber seat, Alonso firmly stated that Bordalo remains a strong candidate. Despite his McLaren affiliations, he could still find a place in F1. Of course, when there's a vacant seat in F1, Mick Schumacher's name is always part of the conversation. Schumacher's return to the grid would be significant, especially given his German roots, which align with Audi's preference for an all-German lineup. His F1 career may not have ended on a high note, but his Formula 3 and Formula 2 championships prove his capability. Schumacher's exit from F1 was a disappointment, but his timing might have been perfect, considering Hülkenberg's success in 2024. Audi has reignited their desire for an all-German driver lineup, and Schumacher could get a second chance to demonstrate that he wasn't merely riding on his father's legacy. However, James Vowles' recent comments, downplaying Schumacher's abilities as a reason for not considering him as Sargent's replacement, may have damaged his prospects. But the fact that Sauber won't be competitive in 2025 opens the door for them to take a chance on a less marketable driver to explore future possibilities. Helmut Marko also weighed in, stating that Schumacher could be an excellent choice for the German team. Marco emphasized that Audi's car won't be a winning contender in 2025, which would ease the pressure on both Audi and Schumacher. If his performance falls short, changes can be made for 2026. Marco questioned the logic behind signing Bottas over Schumacher, indicating that if Schumacher doesn't secure this opportunity, it might mark the end of his F1 journey. Marco's point is valid, given the abundance of young talent available, and if Schumacher misses this chance, it's unlikely he'll get another. In the end, Sauber continues to negotiate with Bottas, potentially ending the hopes of younger drivers eager to claim the seat. Bottas aims to prove he's capable of building a team from the ground up, especially after acknowledging Audi's potential engine deficit in 2026. Discussions with Andreas Seidel have shifted to Bordalo, and their rivalry from their Mercedes and Ferrari days suggests that Bordalo understands the value of having Bottas on their side. Ultimately, Sauber must make a decision soon and fully support their chosen driver to lead the team forward. Who do you think will partner Hülkenberg in 2025? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out the next video on your screen. And that wraps up today's video. Audi's decision for their second driver is one of the most anticipated announcements in Formula One, and with so many talented young drivers in the mix, it's anyone's guess who will secure that coveted seat. Whether it's Bottas continuing his journey or a fresh face like Bordalo or Schumacher stepping into the spotlight, the next few months are bound to be exciting for F1 fans. We want to hear your thoughts. Who do you think will partner with Hülkenberg in 2025? Could Bottas still keep his place, or is the future bright for the younger generation of drivers? Drop your predictions in the comments below. We love reading what you have to say. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Audi's driver dilemma and the F1 driver market, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future updates. We've got plenty more F1 content lined up, and you'll definitely want to stay tuned as the 2025 lineup continues to unfold. Thanks for watching, and as always, be sure to check out the next video that's just popped up on your screen for more exclusive insights and the latest F1 news. See you in the next one.